Halo guys, balik lagi dengan gua Raffi Putrasena aka RPS. Dan sekarang kita akan lanjutin lagi Unavowed part 8 ya. Jadi di part sebelumnya kita udah lawan monster air, yang dimana itu ternyata disummon nama demon kita gitu loh. Dan ya, dan akhirnya kita juga ketemu sama detektif itu, mantan detektif maksudnya, si Cindy. Ya nggak sih, si Cindy, lupa sih siapa sih namanya, lupa gue namanya. Dan yang jelas dia join kita guys, seperti Logan nih, dia join kita sekarang ya. Dia telah direkrut lagi, bukan direkrut lagi, kita sudah ngerekrut orang lagi ya, itu maksudnya kita sudah ngerekrut orang lagi, yaitu Cindy ya namanya, atau Windy, lupa gue ya. Itulah, kita sudah rekrut dia di Unavowed. Oke, ngomong lagi sama dia nih.
Good evening. I trust you are rested after last night? Myself, I could not sleep one wink.
Aku nggak bisa
Being
tidur
at sea
katanya.
always leaves me rejuvenated. It was like old times.
Old times.
Old times. My childhood, at my mother's knee, learning from the best.
Ibu kamu jin juga ya?
She was not formidable, but merely
Oh, ibunya
human.
manusia.
I do not often dwell on the past, but I dare not forget it. I am the daughter of the pirate queen of Ulster, and her legacy lives through me.
Pirate
Speaking
queen.
of which, I must continue my training. I will see you at the meeting. We may.
Can you talk about Vicky namanya, kok Cindy sih? Jauh banget gitu. Enggak jauh juga sih. Vicky, Pak. I have some question about yourself. Your mother was a
I
pirate?
did not say pirate. I said pirate queen.
Ratu bajak
She had a
laut
whole
katanya.
fleet of ships. She ruled the waters of half of the old Irish kingdoms before she was through. Her portrait hangs in the study. She was a formidable woman, but in the end, merely human. Though it has been centuries since she passed, I still remember her every time I swing this blade on my back.
Udah centuries, beratus tahun kata ibunya meninggal. Jadi ibunya tuh pirate, ratu bajak laut. Gua nggak tahu ratu bajak laut. Formidable itu hebat. Oke.
I will.
Tanya apa lagi ya? How's Vicky?
We have spent the morning conversing. She seems quite eager, anxious to prove herself. I have seen her sort before. Recruits like her are the first to throw themselves into danger, and are the first to get themselves killed. I have grown fond of her. I hope that does not happen.
Any thought on the last mission?
Harrison's death was not your doing.
Yeah, I
Do
know.
not blame yourself. All her
Yeah,
choices
kemarin
were the
Harrison.
result of selfishness and greed. They caught up with her. That is all.
Dah. Sekarang kita sapa Eli seperti biasa. Oke, lagi latihan lagi deh. Gila, elemen api.
Hey there, you're awake.
Ya,
Sounds like you had quite the harbor cruise last night. Most people would pay good money for that.
I'm just glad we made it back alive.
Yep, we survived against all odds, only to do it again today. Welcome to the Unavowed. But seriously, the brass ones on that guy, showing up in the middle of the harbor like he did. Supernatural creatures used to be more skittish. They worked in the shadows. They're getting braver, bolder, flexing their muscles in front of mundanes. And if that goes unchecked, well, we know where that leads, don't we?
You've seen something like this before?
Not personally, but it is personal. Sorry, I'm not making a whole lot of sense, am I?
Okay, whatever.
Many centuries ago, there was a fire mage. His name was Alden. He got bold too. He killed people with his power. Whole villages, armies. Nobody could stop him.
Oke.
He was my great-grandfather.
Oh,
So yeah,
kakek
I know
buyut
where this
deh.
leads. It's never anywhere nice. Anyway, see you at the meeting.
Jadi kakek buyutnya dulu sama kayak apa? Si monster kemarin itu gitu loh. Dia killing people apa segala macam. Gitu. Siapa namanya? Beratus tahun yang lalu kakek buyutnya fire mage juga. Can we talk about a bit more first?
Fire
Gimana Vicky?
surprisingly well. Better than I did back in the day. Of course, I was setting fire to everything I touched, so there was that.
Oh ya, Aldin nama kakek buyutnya. I'd like to know about Aldin.
Yeah, I guess I can't casually mention an evil fire mage and not
Penyihir
expect a
api jahat.
follow-up question. Like I said, he's my great-grandfather, or was. He's dead now.
What happened to him?
He was brought down. It was inevitable, really.
Broke
Alden
down.
got too bold and too powerful. Someone had to do something about it.
Oh, dia terlalu
So the
kuat, terlalu
families of
apa?
his victims got together. They made a deal with the Fae of the Unseelie Court.
Dia
How
dibunuh,
they did it, I don't know.
dimusnahkan.
They turned themselves into hunters.
What kind of hunters?
It's obvious by the name they gave themselves. They became the Hunters of Alden.
The Hunters of
infused with
Alden.
unimaginable power. They were dedicated to one purpose and one purpose only:
Hunter itu apa?
stopping and killing Alden by any
Tuh,
means
stopin
necessary.
killing Aldin. Sampai dibikin pasukan gitu lah, Hunter. Hunter itu apa? Hunt. Mencari, itulah pokoknya. Lupa gue Hunter apa ya? Hunter. Kok gue lupa hunt. Memburu ya, pemburu. Pemburu Aldin. What happened next?
Alden needed to die. He was insane, no question. And after a long, bloody battle, they did it. Alden was dead. But the hunters weren't done. Not by a long shot. They decided all fire mages had to die. And they've been doing it ever since.
Oh, jadi lu juga dia lagi dalam bahaya juga nih. But you're a fire mage.
Yep. When my power manifested, they were drawn to me like a homing beacon. They
Tuh.
wanted to kill me. Mandana and Kalash found me just in time. They
Oh, jadi sama kayak kita ya. Oke, ngerti gue sekarang.
Trail. And I've been here ever since.
Oke.
So yeah, monsters working out in the open never leads to anything good. People will fight back, one way or another, and innocents have to pay the price every time.
Ya,
Anyway,
that's the world,
see you at the
man.
next meeting, I guess.
Yang bermasalah siapa, yang kena siapa, semua gitu. Apalagi yang kita apa ya? Karena ini udah berapa kali kita tanya, Pak, tentang foto ini gitu loh. Coba kita tanya lagi deh.
Sure, I get. Well, I can't deny that's me. The cancer came about 5 years
Oh,
later.
kansernya 5 tahun yang
She was
lalu.
gone a few years after that. Sorry. Could we?
Oke, I'm sorry. Udah lah. Coba kita sapa Logan dulu dah. Hey Logan.
Sounds like you guys went on a real pirate adventure last night. Saw
Pirate
Seahawks and
adventure.
everything. KK was jealous. I guess watching over Vicky's kid brother didn't have quite the same punch.
I'm sure more monsters are out there.
Hear that, KK? Something to look forward to.
KK.
Anyway, I'm ready when you are.
Aduh.
Give a shout when the meeting starts.
Ngomong-ngomong dulu lah. Can I ask you about
She
KK?
says it's okay.
Is she with you all the time?
Yep, pretty much all the time. She can't travel very far from me. Maybe a few hundred feet, half a block at most. So I couldn't shake her even if I wanted to. Not that I would. She's good company.
So it's not about having her around all the time?
Like I said, KK's good company. See? She just made a farting noise with her mouth. Quality entertainment. Free of charge.
What about when you have, company
You
over?
don't mince words with the personal questions, do you? I'll tell you this, though. Since I got sober, company hasn't been much of an issue for me. I just haven't wanted to. I couldn't tell you why that is, any more than I could tell you why I hooked up so many times when I was drinking. So having KK around hasn't cramped my style. At least, not in that way. You got
Okay.
it.
Could I see that picture of KK?
Sure.
Oke. Kenapa gue pengen lihat foto KK mulu? Kan saya kayak kesannya tuh itu gitu loh. Ya. Ini ntar FBI di belakang nih udah nyari, udah bidik gua gitu loh. Gara-gara ngeliat foto KK mulu gitu. Aduh, Raffi. Dah, lanjut.
Talk
See you
later.
around. Nih ngomong sama dia nih.
So this place is real. It's all real. You know,
Yeah.
when I got up this morning, I thought I dreamt it all. But everything's changed. people are remembering that people died. I heard Vinny crying all night. He doesn't understand. How could he? I want to tell him, but that would be a really bad idea. Anyway, I'm ready to get to work.
Lu settling in okay? Lu udah nyaman nggak di sini
I'm
maksudnya?
fine. Just show me the monsters
Udah
and I'll take
nyaman.
them out.
Lu udah nggak apa-apa kan gitu? How's Donnie doing?
Donnie? He's super pissed. He's not sure what happened, but he knows he was tricked. He's doing his best to make it right. Not that it really can be made right.
Donnie itu adeknya kan? What happened to the Staten Island since we left?
The station's a madhouse. All the victims' families are flooding the place, demanding answers. The cops don't know what to say. You'd think I'd feel a bit of, I don't know, vindication or whatever. But I just want to move on.
Iyalah, ketuanya mati pak. Chaos gitu loh kantor polisi. Apalagi habis dicuci otaknya masih Harrison tuh. Jadi dia bunuh kan hilang gitu apanya magicnya gitu, brainwashingnya. Terus ya udah pelangap-pelongo aja tuh polisi-polisi. Aduh.
Right.
Dah, misi selanjutnya dah. Enough talking.
I have been reading the reports of your last mission. It has been a long time since I have seen one of the merfolk. To hear they are so changed distresses me greatly.
You knew the merfolk?
Knew them? Yes, I
Merfolk itu monster laut kemarin itu.
knew them quite well. The merfolk once lived in harmony with humanity. This is several thousand years ago, of course, but
Dulu merfolk itu hidup damai dengan manusia gitu.
playful, loyal to their allies. All they asked in return was to live in peace. Now I hear they are fighting for their lives, fighting wars, building armies. I suppose our world is not the only one which has evolved. Regardless, one must not live in the past. If you are ready, we will start the meeting.
One must not live in the past. Ya, kita harus move on. Call the meeting.
I agree.
Call the freaking meeting now. By the way,
I'm
kita
glad to see you made it, Detective Santina.
You don't need to call me that. I'm no detective. Not anymore.
My daughter speaks the truth. For a full year, you were on a mission to ferret out the truth at great risk to yourself. Is this correct?
Yeah. Who else was gonna do it?
Then it is settled. You are a detective, one who detects.
detect.
Speak no more of it.
Welcome aboard, Vicky. We could use a real cop around here.
I might not have the authority of the city of New York anymore, but I still got some tricks up my sleeve.
Ya, skill ya, penting itu skill detektif.
The Jinn were great friends of the merfolk once. I remember them quite fondly. I am grateful you let
Jin
the
sama
Jinn
merfolk itu teman baik
at
gitu.
the expense
Dulu.
of Joy Harrison's life.
She took her own life, Father.
Sometimes a nasty perp does you a favor and ices themselves. Saves paperwork and manpower, not to mention lives. What? Pulling that trigger made things better for everyone. I ain't gonna pretend otherwise.
That was harsh, but truly spoken.
Si Vicky ini belak-belakan ya orangnya.
You all did good work last night, considering the circumstances. But my question
Langsung
still
to the point
stands.
gitu loh.
Why? Why is the demon doing this? What does it have to gain?
Itu dia, demon ini kayaknya ngadu domba orang gitu loh.
Have we exhausted every lead? Spoken to every witness? Is there anybody left?
I could take another crack at the ghost in the Village Eye basement.
Ghost?
We found a ghost by a dead body in a basement.
For real? Did you do any forensics?
On the ghost?
On the body. Jesus Christ, you people really do need me.
Hahaha. The body. Iya juga ya, kita belum pernah nge-search body-nya. Yang kita peduli itu hantunya doang gitu loh. Maybe we miss a clue in the Village Eye. A clue only a cop like Vicky
I
could
don't see
see.
any cops, so I guess you'll have to settle for me.
You all know your duty. Report back when you have new information. Meeting adjourned.
Oh iya, masih ada hantu di Village.
Shit.
Language. Kid present.
Kid present.
Sorry.
Holy shit. Bahkan gua nggak sadar ada KK di sini. Dah, kemana kita nih sekarang nih? Kita
So
pilih
this is how you guys travel? By subway?
Logan. Oke.
It's all we have the
Sama
budget for
Eli.
most of the time.
Dah. Kita ke East Village. Kita cari informasi di sini. Kita cari clue maksudnya. Halo,
Vicky?
halo Pak.
Vicky Santina? Is that you?
Oh, hey, Corey. How's it going?
You know, standing here in the rain, guarding a wreck.
Gila berapa hari dia berdiri di situ?
Things sucked. Might be getting better. Catch up later.
Sure. It's good to see you.
Oke. Itu know each other?
Sure, he's a cop, isn't
Iya
he?
juga sih.
There's
Ngapain kau
not as
tanya?
many of us as you think. We'll talk.
Oke, let's move on.
Yeah.
Nggak bisa masuk. Ya udahlah. Nah, di sini kan kemarin ada hantu ya. Aduh, nge-lag. Masuk. Ada hantu yang belum selesai gitu urusannya.
Jesus. Did a crate of Miracle Grow explode?
It was a large
Crate of
spillover of life
Miracle.
energy. But essentially, yeah, that's kind of it.
Ini bodinya kan kita suruh si Vicky. Nih, search.
This the stiff?
That's him.
Yep.
Right. Let's take a look.
Hmm.
He's covered in moss. Grass, weeds, it's kinda taken over his skin.
Yeah. My
Badannya
best guess is that
dikelumuri
he's being absorbed by
apa?
the life energy in the room.
What? He's
Dikelumuri
being eaten? Are we safe in here?
It's life energy.
grass
It
apa
doesn't kill.
rumput segala
As
macam.
long as we're alive, we're fine.
Fine. But if I turn into Plant Woman, I'm coming after you. Anyway,
Hey, that's a
good
funny
news,
joke.
his hands are still pretty humanish.
Humaniste opo, and that's good.
Yeah, that's good. I can take his fingerprints.
Oh ya, fingerprints ya.
And got him. That's the easy part. Now I just gotta call in a favor. Yeah, Donnie, it's me. I'm sending you a file. Fingerprints. Could you get them analyzed for me? Yeah, it's dead-ass urgent. You can? Oh, my man. I owe you one. My bro didn't disappoint. This guy is Harry Taylor. 62 years old, petty thief, homeless since 09.
62.
Dropped off the radar about a year ago. I guess we know what happened to him. That's about all I can do for
Oh,
now.
dianya.
Is it cool if I take off? I promised Donnie a burger.
Sure, send Logan back while you're at
No
it.
problem.
Panggil Logan ke sini. Baru ngomong sama dia nih.
Hey, it's us again.
Harry Taylor?
Are you Harry Taylor?
You know me?
I know of you.
Oh, I see. So it worked.
What work?
What do you mean it worked?
The painting. It's all gone. The ritual must have worked.
No, you're dead.
Whatever happened here, I don't think it worked. I'm sorry.
But it had to. The master promised. Jordan, Wendy, they all promised. All I had to do was bleed a little. Just a little. Wendy lifted the knife and then...
And then stab you.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're here to...
Help you the rest of the way.
I see. Will it hurt?
No, the hard part's over.
Kita isap
Just take
deh.
KK's hand, okay?
Whoop.
Okay.
Dah.
All right. He's gone.
Waduh. Gempa guys.
Does that
Lah.
usually happen?
Hilang bodinya.
No, that never happens.
Oh.
Maybe we should get out of here?
I was about to suggest the same thing.
Bodinya hilang. Oke, ada keluar. Oh no.
Disturbs my grove. Melcaressa, it is you. I was wondering if you would ever come back.
Melcaressa.
You brought more worshippers at last. That
Melcaressa.
is you, is it not? I would recognize those pouty lips anywhere.
Mel-
That spirit was the only worshipper I had left, and you destroyed him.
Worshipper? That was no worshipper. He was just someone who needed help. So we helped him.
A bestower. Rare as hen's teeth you are.
Jadi itu nama demon ya?
You cannot resist your nature. I cannot fault you. Nevertheless, Melcaressa and I had an arrangement.
arrangement. Tuh bentar. Rencana, oke. What arrangement?
Have you forgotten everything? The
Waduh.
power to heal in exchange for worshippers.
Worshipper.
That was our arrangement. Do you intend to honor it?
Aduh, kayak dibikin
Look,
deal lagi nih demon
whatever
kita.
deal you made, it wasn't with him.
The fire mage.
Pemuja
I
worshipper.
thought London's
Oke.
hunters put you all to death. You keep interesting company, Melkaressa. I believe I understand now.
Ini ini
joined
manusia pohon
them,
siapa
the
ya?
Unavowed, the ones who banished me to the North Woods.
We're not in the North
I
Woods.
know this. This grove was created with magic that I gave you, making it an extension of my domain in the North Woods. Completely in line with the terms of my banishment, if not the spirit of them. But that's Jin's for you. Always so literal.
Wait, Jin? You saying Mandana banished you?
I speak
Banished.
of Kalash. Does he still live?
Sure he does. I'll tell him hi. We're done here.
Oke, jadi kita kalas membuang
Now
dia.
let us go before I burn this place to the ground.
No, I don't believe so.
Waduh,
Jesus.
Bestower, Melkaressa, you are free to go.
what the hell?
Tell Kalash to come
Eli.
to my grove in the North Woods. I
Oh,
want to
no.
renegotiate the terms of our
Waduh,
agreement.
di apa guys? Disekap, hostage, diculik situ.
Gerlin of the North Woods. It has
Gerlin.
been a while.
It should have been me. Why was I left behind? Eli is not a fighter. Leading him into danger was irresponsible.
And would you have fared better?
I do have some experience in combat, Father.
You weren't there.
Harusnya
It
gua
happened too
ngajak,
quick. There's nothing you could have done.
harusnya gua mau ngajak Mandana aja dia.
Perhaps not.
Nggak tahu lah.
Guys, we need facts. We need data. Who is this tree lady anyway?
Tree
You
lady.
said you imprisoned her.
It was centuries ago. This city was just forming. It was taking over her forest. She resented it. She was a danger. She was hurting people, killing them. She had to be contained.
Contain apa ya? Ditahan. Konten itu ditahan. Kenapa nggak dibunuh aja?
We are not butchers. She pleaded for mercy.
Oke.
I gave it to her. It seemed like the best course of action at the time.
And my demon let her out.
Only partially. But perhaps that
Oh,
was
jadi
the
sebenarnya dia di penjara guys. Cuman demon kita
A discussion for another time.
dibebasin sama demon
After
kita
Mr.
gitu loh.
Mage Beckett.
How was she able to overpower Eli so
Good
easy?
question. Can't Eli throw fire? How'd he get taken by a thing made of wood?
Gerlin is cunning. Her experience extends back thousands of years. If she could not defend against fire magic by now,
Dia udah
I
pro
would
lah
be
si Galin
sympathetic.
itu istilahnya.
Rest assured, Gerlin will pay for taking Mage Beckett.
She says she want to renegotiate terms. Dia mau negosiasi ulang syarat.
If she wants to negotiate, that means she has something to negotiate with.
In other words, Eli is alive.
I have no doubt.
I am coming with you, Father. I will hear no argument.
I would not dream of saying otherwise.
I'm going to.
Yes, Gerlin knows you, or at least she knows the demon that was within you. That can definitely be used to our advantage, and get some answers in the bargain.
Oke.
Hey, KK and I were there when everything went down. We're going to.
Semuanya
You
aja
ain't leaving
pergi.
me behind either.
This is a negotiation. not a battle.
This is.
Three of us, I
Iya
mean.
deh.
But your zeal is appreciated.
Oke, let's go.
Yes, the sooner the better.
Oke, langsung lah.
Father, have you renewed your veil recently?
North Grove. Gimana nih North Grove? Di hutan gitu ya. Kenapa? Gue masih bingung kenapa merah. Oh,
Gerlin,
kenapa langit di sini merah gitu?
requested an audience. I am here. Galen!
Galen.
Welcome, O high and mighty Jinn.
As a welcome, it is a poor one. Show yourself.
I cannot leave my grove, remember? You saw to that. But I have your pet mage. He is in good condition, mostly.
Leave him be.
Is that little Mandana? My, how you've grown. You were just a sapling when I saw you last.
I grew up.
That you have. You keep interesting company, Kalash. Come to my grove. We have much to discuss.
Sheathe that sword. She is baiting you. We are here to negotiate.
With all due respect, Father, words will not work with her. And you know it. Eli, stay strong.
Mandana, stop!
Aduh, Mandana barbar.
I blame her mother for this. Please follow her.
Mungkin ibunya barbar juga kali ya. Let's go.
Eli, wake up. We're here. He's not responding.
The vines, they are drugging him, keeping him asleep.
No matter. I'll soon make short work of them.
Ya elah, mantap. Luar biasa. Apa yang terjadi?
It'll take mere seconds for my pets to crush them to death. Can you free them in time?
Galen, show yourself.
Kalash, you've gotten old.
I have evolved. You are just as petulant as ever.
You expect me to be overjoyed to see you, grateful? You took my forest and I want it back!
Free Eli and Mandana, then we'll talk.
You are in no position to bargain.
What do you want, Galen?
What does anyone want from a djinn? I want a wish.
Ya ampun. Luar biasa. Lu ngabulin permintaan, Kalas.
Silence. The last refuge of a djinn who cannot bear the truth. My forest once covered this entire island. It shall be so again. That is my wish.
Out of the question.
Would you let your precious minions die instead?
Jadi si Galin ini pengen hutannya balik karena hutannya dulu diambil sama Kalas. Gitu. Jadi dia mau hutan ini lagi gitu. Gitulah intinya. Don't do it, Kalas. We'll find another way.
There is no time. The poison in their system will kill them before too long.
But if they die, you have nothing to bargain with.
So, what do you propose?
You want a wish, Galen? Then you must fight for it.
Gila, Jinton.
Here is your wish, Galen, in physical form. As long as I live, it will remain encased in crystal. Face me in combat. Kill
Gila,
me,
diajak
and the crystal
berantem
will
loh.
break, granting you what you desire.
Kalau gua mati,
I have your daughter and pet mage at my mercy. Why
lu
should I bargain
terkabul
with
permintaan
you?
lu.
Kill them, and your wish will never be granted. You will remain trapped here forever. What say you?
Eli dan Manang nggak mau ini gitu loh. Dia ingin mengorbankan dirinya nih si Kalas.
I don't serve them. I serve the Unavowed. I cannot let them perish, not while it is in my power to save them.
The traditional rules of engagement apply.
They do.
Then I accept. Let this man be the witness.
It is done.
Then let us begin. I am ready, Kalash, whenever you are. If you are going to strike, then strike! I have
Oke, kita
you
ambil.
will not disturb the battleground.
Nggak bisa. Kita ngapain ya guys ya?
If you do not dare.
You can access combination ability by inventory bar.
If you are going to strike, then
I cannot.
Nah, coba. Oh,
Like a toothless hound. All bark, no bite.
is that it? A 3-pun?
Indeed, I've still got it. Regardless of what my
Gitu
doctor
aja?
says. Now,
Serius?
to the business at hand. Freeing our friends.
Tuh, masih hidup dia.
You really thought I could be so easily defeated? Here, in my own grove. I draw my life from this place. As long as it lives, so do I.
Gawat.
So tired so soon. Get up. Give me your best shot.
Nggak ada cara lain apa?
I feel strange. Something is wrong.
Aduh,
Feeling dizzy.
What are you doing to me?
di poison kah?
Conium maculatum.
Conium
Have you
maculatum.
heard of it?
Apaan tuh?
Hemlock.
Yes, my own personal strain. Concentrated so densely it can even weaken the mighty
Melemahkan
jinn.
jin, bahkan bisa melemahkan jin katanya.
Get up, old man. I've been waiting centuries for this. Do not dare.
Nggak bisa.
Do not interfere. Do not.
Kita cuma bisa gini doang.
This is not going as planned.
Duh, gimana nih guys? Free Mandana.
Stop! The rules of engagement.
Rule of engagement.
You don't know the rules.
What do you mean?
You don't. Here, take it. Quick.
Apaan tuh? Waduh. Tulisannya. Okay, the combatants shall be known as Kalas and Galin. The prisoners shall remain incarcerated until one of the combatants is dead. Whoever deals life at whomever seals the death blow shall be declared the winner. The winner shall have their wish granted. Oke, jadi nggak boleh pertarungan mereka berdua tuh apa? Yang apa? Pokoknya yang di prisoners nggak boleh dilepas sampai salah satu yang mati katanya.
Don't worry. With bed rest and plenty of fluids, the toxins will just drain out of your body.
Oh my
You have
god.
to kill me first. Now get up and fight. I told you.
Nggak bisa ya.
Do not.
Alah. Ini kita nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain ya.
Final warning. Do not. That's it.
Let him go this instant.
Very well.
Nggak ditangkap. Aduh.
Oops.
Ini udahlah, nggak ada cara lain.
Maybe I'd kill her. This time.
I don't know, man.
Stop!
Ayolah, mau sampai kapan
I've waited
gitu.
Centuries for this
Funny. I haven't thought of you at all.
And now you'll think of nothing else until you die. Now get up. Hush. Do not dare. Do not. Do not. Do not.
Tidak bisa, tidak bisa.
That's it. You were.
Let him go.
Lucu gitu gue liat. Nggak bisa guys. Ini gue harus ngapain gitu loh. Diulang-ulang mulu. Mau sampai kapan nih?
Don't know how many swings I've got left in me.
Waduh,
Ah, yes. I see it.
gua nggak tahu harus ngapain deh,
Whiteness in your
sumpah.
eyes. The erratic heartbeat. You're hanging on by a thread. Surrender, Kalash. Just give in to the inevitable. Your time has passed.
You first.
Try it. I'll wait. Do not. Do not.
Nama semakin lambat nih si Kalas.
My arm. I can barely feel it. Stop the rules of. Stop.
Ya ampun.
Still breathing. I am impressed.
Gua nggak tahu harus ngapain lagi.
Ira, is that you?
Oh no, delirium won't get you out of this. Get up. I think you've got one good swing left in you. Let's see it.
Aduh. Is that a face?
Ira, I tried to raise her right, the way you would have wanted. I failed you. I'm so sorry. So sorry.
Oke. What? Aduh.
Die. I've waited centuries for this, Kalash. I thought of nothing else but your death.
Bunny.
And now,
Diulang lah.
now get up.
Oke, jadi gua ada yang salah nih kayaknya.
The terms of engagement.
Oke, apa yang terjadi nih?
Loophole.
Ivano loophole. Jadi kita yang bunuh dia gitu. Oh, siapapun yang ngebunuh dia pemenangnya. Jadi kita yang bunuh dia gitu. I'm sorry.
Don't be. Glenn had centuries to prepare this trap. I blundered right in. My hubris almost destroyed us all.
I'm sorry, Kalas.
That is the truth. So do it. Be declared the winner. You will be granted one wish. Use it wisely.
Oke. I'm sorry, Kalas.
Through the neck. It is quickest. Hurry, before she reforms.
Ah.
What? Impossible!
Sacrifice.
You cheat! That wish was mine!
It's mine
you
now.
have no right! I was meant to kill Kalash, not you!
What? She speaks true. Father is gone.
And good riddance, trapping me here. Did he think I'd stay quiet?
I would highly recommend it.
Fine, leave! You have your precious wish. Do with it what you will.
Aduh. I wish baik-baik aja lah ya. I wish this groove to be one of peace. You will harm no one ever.
Sweet, well-intentioned and futile. Yes, I remain trapped here, but your precious Unavowed remains crippled. I consider this a victory. I will find a way out again. It may take centuries, it may take millennia, but I will find a way out.
Aduh, kalah
You
Sar.
would let her live after everything. You would let her live.
Mandy, Kalash wouldn't want.
Don't you dare tell me what my father wouldn't want. Not even I know that. I am sorry. No, I am not sorry. My father is dead. I want to go home now.
Gue sebenernya nggak mau juga ngelakuin ini gitu loh. Cuman itu satu-satunya cara. Kita cek dulu. Oh, itu pisaunya.
Oh, hi. I'm just scanning the knife again.
Gue baru lihat Mandana keluar dari ruangan dulu.
You saw that, huh? Well, no point in denying it.
Are you alright?
Me? I'm fine. I'm working. So yeah, I'm alright.
Didn't you scan the knife already?
Sure, but the scan was incomplete.
Oh, belum
It takes
selesai.
time for the spell to work fully. But it's been a few days. It might have more data for us. Should only take a few minutes. I'll let you know what I find at the meeting.
So you are Mandana are?
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
It's nothing like that. Well, maybe it is kind of like that. It's complicated. Well, maybe not that complicated. Just leave it, okay?
You're a horrible liar, you
You're
know.
as bad as Mondana. You really want to know how I feel? I want to burn the North Woods to the ground. Then, when there isn't a twig or weed left, I'll flambe that dryad like a fancy cake. Did I ever tell you about Alden, my great-grandfather?
You might have mentioned him. He was some kind of evil fire mage.
Evil is one word for it. He was a terrible force of nature. I always wondered what made him that way. What made him decide that turning villages of people to ash was a good idea. He lived a long, long time. Long even for a mage, but he was still human. Maybe he suffered one loss too many. Will that be me one day? I don't know.
Dia takut dia bakal jadi kakek buyutnya juga gitu. You are you, Eli. You aren't anybody else.
50 years ago, I was an accountant with 2 daughters. Today, I'm a fire mage with the Unavowed. Tomorrow, who knows what I'll be. I've lost a lot of people in my life. I thought I'd come to terms with it, but it never gets easier. Jesus, I'm making this all about me, aren't I? Poor Mondana. Let's talk about something else.
Thanks, Eli. See you at the meeting.
She
Oh.
just needs time. Seems easy enough to give it to her.
Yeah, well, I feel for her, I really do. But the whole operation was dumb from the start.
That's hardly fair. I mean, I didn't know Kalash well, but he seemed to know what was what.
He was cocky. He should have brought us along. We could have helped.
How? She couldn't be killed. Not in the normal way.
What's done is done. We still have job to do.
Learning from failed ops is part of the job. I'm just saying, numbers. We could have made a difference.
Maybe, but wondering what if is like growing an orchard in the desert.
You mean fruitless?
Yeah. My old sponsor used to say that.
Jesus. Remind me to never quit drinking. Anyway, what now? We having a briefing or what?
Iya, siapa ketua itu orangnya? I'll talk to Mandana.
You sure that's a good idea? You're the one who... Well, never mind. You do what you think is
Iya
best.
sih, kita sih yang
We'll be
apa.
here. Just call us when it's
Aduh,
time.
kuping gua gatel ya dari tadi, bentar ya. Oke, kita harus ngomong sama Mandana menjelaskan semuanya. Pasti dia emosi sama kita udah jelas itu. Ya. But we have no choice, man. Kalau nggak dia yang di
It is strange.
Oh,
Father did not speak much, and yet this room feels so silent without him.
are you okay?
No, my father is dead. I am not okay. But I believe I will be. Eventually. His sacrifice saved us. He saved the Unavowed. Perhaps the city. Even still, knowing that does little to make me feel better.
I wish I got to know Carlos better.
Getting to know my father would not have been easy, even if he lived. Ajin's mind is a maze. Twisted and complex. Father was no different. Even I had difficulty understanding his thoughts.
Susah
I
dimengerti lah ya.
suppose I am too human.
I saw you come out of Eli's room.
I cannot deny it. What you saw is true.
So you're Eli R?
Yes, although not in the way you imagined. Eli and I are... it is so difficult to describe feelings when one is forced to speak the truth. Feelings are so messy and complicated. Once in a while, we crave simplicity. Eli and I give that to each other. Once in a while.
Simplicity.
And last night, I needed simplicity. Please, let us speak. no
Oke,
more of
oke.
this.
Gue sebenarnya nggak mau juga bahas begituan. So what now?
The oncoming darkness still approaches, regardless of my personal tragedy.
No, it
The
was
Unavowed
our
has
tragedy.
need of me. I will be here. It is literally the least I can do.
Meeting.
Yes, it is time.
Ya, kita harus meeting.
You doing all right?
As well as can be expected. Thank you. I have not lost sight of our goal. The demon still eludes us.
But we've got a name now, right? What'd you say it was? Mel something.
Mel Carissa.
Mel
Wait,
Carissa.
That's something. So what's our play?
Did you finish your scan on the knife, Eli?
I was hoping you'd ask that. We got lucky last time. The demon's energy signature had degraded so badly, it was hard to pinpoint where it had been. But this time, I had its name. That made the scan 10 times more precise.
So you found more locations?
Better, I pinpointed the point of most
Makin
activity.
jelas
The
lokasinya.
demon went all over the city, but there's one place it kept returning to again and
Tapi ada
again.
satu tempat yang dia
I was even able to get an exact address.
sering ke
And
situ.
that place is...
Dan tempat itu adalah
500 Metropolitan,
Metropolitan Avenue, Brooklyn. Oke.
Your face just went dead white. Does that address mean something to you?
That's under the bricks at the chair I used to run with Maury and Zach.
Really? The place where you got possessed?
Yes.
And where 2 actors got murdered.
Yes. Why would Mel Carissa go back there?
Indeed. It does seem remarkably risky.
Look, I might not know a lot about demons, but the whole returning to the scene of the crime thing, it's bullshit. It never actually happens. So what the hell is going on?
The name Mel Carissa. Udah pernah ada yang pernah dengar nggak?
It is not a name I have heard of before.
I did some scrying last night.
Itu nama cewek
The
sama
bits
cowok
I've
ya?
been able to pick up, the name Mel Caressa is associated with knowledge.
Knowledge.
Knowledge? What does that mean?
I'm as lost as you are.
It means
The
it's
scry's still on.
it's smart.
Hopefully it can tell us more.
We should get over to my old chair and find out what's going on.
Indeed. It is time we take the fight to the enemy.
Oke, saatnya
Ready to
kita
depart when you are.
let's not waste any more
By the
time.
way,
Oke guys, sampai sini dulu part kali ini. Jadi di part kali ini kita kehilangan Kalas. sacrifice ya. Karena kalau misalnya kan ada pilihan tadi tuh kill atau drop the sword gitu. Kalau misalnya gua drop the sword, ya si manusia pohon itu yang ngebunuh, ntar dia yang dapat wishesnya gitu. Jadi ya mau nggak mau kita yang harus menang, tapi dengan cara men-sacrifice atau membunuh Kalas ya. Dan sekarang kita udah dapat lead yang jelas nih, udah dapat petunjuk yang jelas yang dimana kita akan kembali ke tempat kita dulu, yaitu teater ya. Kita akan mengulik-ngulik informasi di sana, apa sebenarnya terjadi, kenapa demon kita itu paling sering kesana gitu kan. Nah, kita lihat ya guys ya di part selanjutnya. Oh ya, by the way ini New York ya. Gua kan sekarang lagi walkthrough Def Jam sama Unavowed ya. Itu entah kenapa, ini kebetulan atau enggak ya, sama-sama di New York gitu. Jadi kayak apa ya? Di New York itu kan sebenarnya ada 5 kota utama ya. Ada Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens, Staten Island, sama apa ya? Gue bilang apa ya tadi? Brooklyn, Manhattan, Bronx, ya, Staten Island sama Queens gitu. Oke, jadi di next part kali ini kita akan ke teater kita dulu ya, Under the Bridge, dan kita lihat apa yang terjadi di sana ya. Siapa tahu kita ketemu sama si demon, siapa tuh namanya itu ya itulah, gue lupa lagi. Oke lah, sampai sini dulu part kali ini. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is RPS, and I'll see you in the next video. RPS out.